today's video is all about interview hair. Now, it's kind of tricky going to a job interview anyway. You're feeling nervous, you don't know what to wear, and your hair is the last thing you really want to have to think about. So I've done three little, they're kind of styles, but they also could be considered tweaks. The first one is definitely a tweak, just to kind of leave your hair looking slightly more professional. So I hope that you enjoy this. Let's get started. So the first style is more of a tweak than a style, I suppose, and I've started off by washing and conditioning my hair. I've used the Dove Intensive Repair shampoo and conditioner. Now my hair is coloured on quite a regular basis, so I need something that's going to nourish it a little bit and just help to keep it in good condition. So this is perfect. And these ones are actually in bigger sizes than normal, which is great. And then all we're going to do for this one is take the front section of hair. So I've got a little bit of a sweeping fringe already, but this almost fakes a little bit of a sweeping fringe in a way. Just going to tease it a little bit between my fingertips at the front, just to give it a little bit more hold. And then taking the section of hair, dividing it into three, I'm just going to do a little bit of a plait. This isn't to make it the plait visible per se, it's more just so that the fringe will hold. So taking that back and fixing that with a curvy grip or hair grip quite far back, because then the rest of the hair is going to come over it. And then just tweaking that into place. So it's kind of a preppy look really. And then to finish off this style, just adding a little bit of shine and gloss. I'm using one of my favourite hair products. I've used this for the whole of last summer. This is the Toni & Guy Radiating Tropical Elixir. It smells amazing and it just gives this really gorgeous sheen to the hair. So we're not doing anything too fancy here. It just looks, I suppose the words are groomed and polished. There we go, that's my first little preppy hair tweak. Now my next style is a ponytail but with a bit of a twist. I want it looking really gorgeous and polished, but with a bit of an edge, so I'm going to add a little bit of height to the top of the hair. Now to do that I'm not going to use any kind of back brushing or anything like that. I'm using the VO5 Give Me Texture, and this is a powder that you put into your roots. So I'm just going to pop it in, shake a little bit in there, and then when you massage it in with your fingertips, just creates this really gorgeous base for the rest of the hair to sit over. So like with a backcombing brush you would kind of push the hair down. This almost does the same thing but without any effort, which is perfect for me. You only need a tiny bit at a time. You can see that's already given quite a lot of lift to the back of my hair there. And then this is quite important, no hair brushing, just using your hands to pull the hair back into a low ponytail. So really low kind of chic ponytail that's at the nape of the neck. So just putting that in. And we don't want to brush because we don't want to lose this height at the back. And remember we've still got this swept across kind of faux fringe as well from the last tweak. And then I'm using my Elixir again, just a couple of drops, just to smooth through that ponytail. So it's really sleek and the whole look is really kind of pulled together, and just a tiny bit on the sides. Not too much, less is more with this Elixir. And there we have it, another chic little twist on a classic that's great for an interview. For my final hair tweak, we're starting off with the ponytail and our little faux fringe. And we're going to take it into a bun. Now to make this a bit easier, I'm spraying the lengths of the ponytail with hairspray. This is the VO5 High Volume weather resistant hairspray, so quite good if you're in somewhere that's quite humid and you don't want any frizz coming out of your ponytail or your bun. So you can either spray it straight onto the ponytail, or I prefer to go into the hands and then smooth it down just so it's a bit more targeted. Just so you don't have so many flyaways. It makes it look a little bit neater on the finished thing. Now, I normally do my bun in a really relaxed way, so I normally twist my hair just until it goes back on itself, and then I fix it with a band. But for this one, we want it just to look a little bit neater, so it has to be kind of pinned away. And so, I'm going to do something slightly more complicated. Excuse me turning away from you, by the way, it's a necessity. I'm dividing my ponytail into two, and then what we're going to do is take our right hand side section and wrap that round the base of the ponytail. And then I'm taking the other section and doing the same thing, same direction. And again, wrap that round the base of the bun. So you see you get slightly different shapes, just a little bit more unusual. And there we have a finished bun. Feel free to spritz with a bit more hairspray, just to pat down any loose hairs. And I think that's really nice and neat and quite professional for an interview. So there you have 3 little hair tweaks for your job interview, just to make yourself feel a little bit more groomed and polished. Hope you found that useful. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I shall see you next time.